Welcome to a week in my life in Melbourne. In this vlog, we get some free food at an Italian restaurant with our new Aussie friends on Lygon Street, which is Melbourne's Little Italy, and apparently where you can get some of the best authentic Italian in the city. I'm picking up some shifts at a cafe in Hampton and a Japanese restaurant on South Bank, and I'm able to finally reveal whether I got the full-time job with Welcome to Travel. So stick around, especially if you want to see what the Melb's D&B scene is like, because I'm also going to a rave to see Netsky. Good morning, it is Monday, so it's a new week, and I've just spent the morning getting updated on Tommy Fury's fight with Jake Paul. Still need to read the final results. I've been going through my starter pack to learn all the ingredients in the food that we serve in the Japanese. And now I'm going for brunch with Adele, who I met on the East Coast. We're going to Terra somewhere. It doesn't sound like a brunch place. It's called Terra Twilight, and we're having brunch there. I haven't seen Adele since Sydney, and yeah, we thought it'd be nice to just catch up with some of the friends I made on the East Coast. So just keeping updated with people is important, because you know, in this new city you can have such a better experience if you know people. So yeah, I'm going to head off now. I will potentially film a little of our brunch and the food that we have. I'm feeling pancakes because it was pancake week last week and we didn't make any pancakes, so I wouldn't mind some pancakes with blueberries and what's the other thing I like? Mascarpone. Yeah, that would be nice if they do that. Bit of a busy lift day, girls. Bit of a busy lift.
And we see below. No room at the end.
No room.
No room.
Do you want to say that in an Irish accent?
I can only do that last night when I was drunk.
It's because you've been with him as well, so it was fresh.
Yeah.
Tian's been on a date. It's a Monday night, and we are on our way to have a double date with two gallywells. Two galleys. And yeah, we're just catching the tram. Going to an Italian called DOC. I'll let you know how it is. You see the food? I'm definitely going to get a pizza. A margarita. Tian and I are just walking now to the DOC restaurant on Lygon Street. What did we say on the train that was funny?
What, double date? We were like, what should we talk about?
Oh yeah, Tian was like, what do we talk about? It's like we're going on a date, because we've met these girls at a festival. We were quite drunk, and I even left early, so I wasn't actually spending that much time with them, and then they were like, let's go for dinner. So that's where we are now.
They said, let's do the decent thing and go for dinner.
Yeah, because we don't have that many friends because we're new here, so gotta make the efforts with the new peeps. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of the dinner, and let you know if they're bitches or not. Joking, they're not. They're not. What's the Uplands? Oh god, they've got a Cronitties over there where I did a trial shift, but not that one. I did a trial shift in the other one. This road is really cute. It reminds me of Islington. What's the Uplands?
Amaro or another drink.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Say girls, have fun.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't sit. Yeah. arrived in Hampton. Bit of a miserable day, but who knows how long I'll be doing this for. And I don't mind learning about making coffee, so it is what it is. I'm here now. I am shatteroony. Today was my busy day. I went to the cafe this morning for 2.5 hours. Then I came back and had enough time to make some lunch. And then, so I was back in the CBD after going to Hampton. And then I went to this recruitment group interview thing, but it wasn't actually a group interview. And the interview was just a 2-minute chat, so it felt a bit pointless. But I went to that and they said that they'd give me work for the Grand Prix. Then I went straight to work. I went to Sake Japanese. I was meant to be working until 11, but they let me go home at 9:30. So I have a feeling that although they've rostered me 27 hours, they're only going to actually give me like 20 something, 22 hours or something like that. So I won't actually be making as much money as I calculated. So I really need to nail this final interview with Welcome to Travel. Got that on Friday. They got back to me today and said it's a half-an-hour interview and I get to meet with Sander again and Adam, the co-founder of Welcome to Travel. So I'm feeling good about that, and yeah, just hoping that goes well. Got my daily breakfast here, which is banana bread toasted with some yogurt and granola. Just discussing monogamy because we watched this episode on Netflix. You know, with those explained episodes where they explain what they know about these certain topics. It's another misty day. I have work at 5:30 till probably 9:30 today, so I'm gonna jump in the shower, do a little more interview prep, and then make a cauliflower curry and then head to work. Meal number 2, which I am eating a bit too soon, but it's ready, so I'm gonna go for it. Cauliflower and pepper with a bag of tikka masala sauce and rice. Tea's jealous. Hi, big brother. It's March the 1st today, and I'm having a little, it's not a crisis, it's just, we thought we'd be earning more money than we are, we thought we'd be having more hours than we are. I don't know how much this role, full-time role, is gonna pay. I think it's commission based, so I could be earning more. Maybe I don't have an understanding of how that works, but March, April, May, I'm gonna be in Melbourne. Tian may leave in May to finish her days, but she's not sure yet. But yeah, 3 months of working for sure, whether I get the full-time job or not, because I could just be working in hospitality. But if I do get the job, they want me to stay in the contract for 5 months. So that's going to mean that I finish that contract mid-August, which only gives me 2.5 months to complete my 88 days. So if you do the maths, that's not enough time. And if you know anything about doing your days on your working holiday visa, then you probably know that it's a bit risky to leave it to the last 3 months, because there's various unforeseen things that could happen. It might take longer to get a job than you think. So it is risky, and I'm trying to think, if I don't do my days, what will I do instead? If I get this job with Welcome to Travel, hopefully I'll be saying on Monday I've got it and I can roll out this plan I'm thinking. So on Monday, if I get it, I'll do the 5 months, and then maybe I'll have saved a little bit and I can decide whether I want to stay in Melbourne or whether I want to go on a little holiday or go and do a bit more travelling. But then at the end of my year, which ends on the 31st of October, through November I could travel Thailand, because my friend Jess is looking to actually do some of Asia. and Tian also wants to do some of Asia. So I'm thinking I could spend a month or so traveling Asia, which will be cheaper than Australia, then go home for Christmas and New Year. And then they are saying that they'll roll out the UK trade deal where we don't have to do our days. They're saying that will roll out like March, May next year, so I could just wait around for that, work and save a bit more, and then come back for my second year. So that's one option, that's one potential that I've come up with today. Or I could just ask Welcome to Travel if I could finish the role a bit early and go and do my day somewhere, just to ensure that I can come back into the country. But hopefully they'll be able to advise me on that. If I don't get this job, I'm kind of free to work here however long I want. Just enjoy Melbourne, maybe go and do my days May, July, August, so that I've got leaving myself enough time. And then that way I'm getting out of Melbourne when it's cold anyway, so there's a silver lining even if I don't get the role. So I'm not too concerned if I don't. But obviously I do really want it. I think it'd be great to live and work in Melbourne and meet the Welcome to Travel team. So yeah, that's my little update. I've got a shift tonight at the Japanese from like 5 till 11, but I'll probably end up leaving earlier. So not too much of a bad day. Leaving in a minute for my Wednesday evening shift. I do need to kind of stop off somewhere and get some red lipstick because it's part of the uniform, and they've given me a top. Why am I... Do you even care about this? Do you care about me? Honest to God, I better get this job with Welcome to Travel because I do not like hospitality. I'm questioning why I even started applying for jobs in hospitality. I have so much office experience, and I'm like, why am I following orders for 7 hours a day? I've worked in 3.5 hours. The only thing getting me through is the fact that the supervisor is fit. On my way home I had to buy some red lipstick because part of our uniform is we have to wear red lipstick, which I think is quite sexist, but yeah, that's part of the outfit. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for an hour until like 2, because it's now 1, and then I'll spend 2 hours. I'll spend an hour prepping for my interview tomorrow, and then an hour learning the menu again, because I went in yesterday. I worked 4.5 hours in the Japanese and I kind of forgot everything because I hadn't refreshed my memory earlier that day enough. So yeah, if you have it in your mind what the food is, then it definitely makes the job easier. So yeah, about 5 hours to get through tonight, and then I might quit. This lipstick is actually part of the uniform, so get told off if we don't wear it. When people come into the store we have to say "Harasimasu." I can't pronounce it, so it's definitely gonna rub off. So today I got the job working for Welcome to Travel, so I start the role on the 14th of March and I'll probably be there for 4 to 5 months. So I'm really happy I got the role. I'll be in Melbourne through autumn into winter, but I got the role and I'm really happy that I'm able to know that I'll be settled here for a bit. And as you know, I love Melbourne, so yeah, so happy I got it.
Show some love for the one and only Net Sky, please!
my period. Got in at 5 AM. It's now 12. Start working half an hour. Fuck my life. I got in at 4 AM. Went to sleep at 5. Went to work today. Did double shift. And now we got to go to bed because the Great Ocean Road. But I'll talk to you more in the morning and tell you what's been happening. Good night. We're going to the Great Ocean Road today.